Hey there, it's Tabby, aka Octavia. How y'all doing today? Okay. Today is May 9th, 2026. It is spring again, and if you like that song, then you know what yeah. Okay, I love that song. But that's also reality. It's the truth. So today I am using the tarot cards Winter Magic because I said, you know what? They keep trying to wow me with this tarot divination abuse, so let's use the deck that they keep using. I already outed them about this Monopoly deck. Life is like a board game tarot. So now let's out them about this Winter Magic deck. Okay? Because they keep lying. And I absolutely know. Absolutely. They bumping heads with this deck. Oh yeah, they bumping heads. Because I can't even get the deck to fall into place with each other as I shuffle. Yeah, I can go out of my way to get the cards to land. Yeah. So let's get to the liars, the shrimp, the clown, the false people, the military, the fake preacher. Okay? Yeah, we got we got two cards. We got the 5 of Wands, some arguing, fussing, fighting, chaotic, confusion. These people are also intimate with one another. This is causing conflict for standing in the way from somebody else, deliberately trying to cause a scene. 4 of Cups. Oh yeah, they sad. I heard sad as hell. They sad. They mad. They so sad. They mad. Yeah, we got 8 of Swords. They trapped and blinded and stuck by the truth. Okay. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Because we got a couple more cards that came up. We got 3 of Swords. So they're heartbroken. So what they did was they tried to pull something. They tried to do something. All right. When they were in this 4 of Cups energy, I heard negative energy. Okay. They were in the 4 of Cups negative energy and they tried to do something false, fake, from beyond. These people probably live at a distance. And we had 3 of Swords and Knight of Swords. All right. So, yeah, I heard this person is promiscuous. That's the exact sentence. This person is promiscuous. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Trying to hold on to heartbreak? What? It fell out over the 3 of Swords. They're trying to hold on to some type of heartbreak. Maybe it's an energy. Maybe it's a person. Yeah, somebody or something that occurred in the past with the 6 of Pentacles. Now I'm hearing .com. So they were given to a Gemini or a couple with the lovers here. We got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands showing. Let's see if they come up. We're going to get the whole story. So, what's up with this Knight of Swords? They don't want us to know this, but they've been communicating with these two here. This 4 of Cups energy and this 8 of Swords energy. I heard a couple. Okay, yeah, I heard they're blocked. Spirit say yes, 7 of Pentacles, something that they invested in with regard. It's something that they, regarding what they invested in, or how they were able to steal with the 7 of Swords and cause conflict by lying, being deceitful with the 5 of Swords. Okay, that's all the Knight of Swords does. That's all they ever do. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is the person that causes this, all right, with his truth or illusion, Ripley, believe it or not, in the Matrix, take the red pill or the blue pill. That's all he ever does. We got the Queen of Cups. So he's doing this with regard to the 7 of Pentacles investment so that he can steal from, rob, or... Okay, so this is the past, Spirit is saying, remind you guys that this was what was happening in the past, that he was stealing from or robbing and then causing conflict by lying and being deceitful towards a Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. So this Queen of Cups was being impersonated. I heard lied on by the Knight of Cups. Spirit said men. So this Knight of Cups energy represents several men. Spirit said a few men, and they not good. Oh, got it. Okay, so now movie references, TV references. All right, what else is going on here? The Queen of Swords is involved here. So the Queen of Swords got involved. What's up with this Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords is rules, regulations, supposed to be the truth. The Queen of Swords moved to some type of calmer waters, alright? So that's the reason, the purpose why this Knight of Cups was pretending to. So this is an outdoors person. Let me say this as well. This is somebody that's outdoors of nature, all right? But they are a false person, all right? So this person did that, pretending to be the Queen of Cups, so that the Queen of Swords could move to some type of calmer waters. And then we got the Page of Cups, okay? Apology, or somebody has to tell somebody something. But notice it's fish in their cup. A fish in their cup. So they want to apologize to a King of Swords, King of Wands energy. So this King of Swords is either with a King of Wands, because you never know with these men. They DL all the time. They like hooking up with men. They don't want to hook up with no woman in the spiritual realm. Yeah, married, 10 cups in the false family. So these folks live in a house together. I heard word living in a house together. There's a justice. Wow. So justice was head, justice was head. Clarify justice, Spirit. The Chariot, justice for Cancer, or Chariot energy. Justice because of the Chariot energy. Somebody moving forward fast. Yeah. King of Pentacles. And some type of new foolish start or beginning. Oh, no. That's the King of Pentacles was Jekyll. When I saw that Jester head, okay, I gotta remember I'm using a different deck. That's not the Two. That's the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the King of Pentacles was indecisive or having to choose something and decided to juggle something or juggle two relationships. I'm saying the death card. Yeah, they've been revealed, exposed, her caught. Wow. Some card judgment. Well, this is a judge. The Knight of Wands was having one night stand, her romance with multiple lovers, multiple people. With the Seven of Cups energy, this is like a cup of love, right? But notice that these cups aren't divine, okay? They are not highly spiritual. These are low vibrational. See the dragon, see the snake. You know, you see what I'm saying? Greed, lust, cold-hearted or no heart, you know? Something is veiled, is hidden, trying to blind somebody's third eye. That could be a whole monster behind that. I heard a dragon tail. Like the PBS Dragon Tales. Or is it Tails? Dragon Tales, Tails. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this could be AI, you know. Spirit said, got to be more careful. Okay, yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Wow, I see forced to walk away from a wounded warrior energy, a Sagittarius, an Earth Angel, and some type of false empress. A false empress here is coming out. Okay, Spirit. Spirit said I can't look at that. That's the truth. Okay, so that's all that they were doing with tarot and divination using this deck here, Winter Magic. Alright? Winter Magic, using the guidebook, using the cards, whatever it is, using the box even, because these folks don't seem to know how to understand how to live outside the box. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. Okay, so they were in the past, so let's see what we can get really quickly, because I'm not making this long. So let's get the retro pop comment. Act now. Ride the tide now and flow with action's currents. Overthinking stalls progress and focus on tangible results. So somebody made a quick move, hasty, you know, I heard without judgment, without reflection. They didn't ponder over it or think it through. They didn't take time to plan thoroughly. Destiny encounter. So it's just trying to hold somebody's hand. This could be, notice this is angel wings, but it's their back. This could also be a fallen angel, okay? See, there's a love bomb there in the corner. Paths cross unexpectedly and life shifts subtly. Reflect on the sign and step toward what feels meant to be. Okay, we got targeted blame at the bottom of the deck and gossipers. Okay, what else is going on? So definitely some crows were in the air. I heard bats. So the bats were gossiping in the spirit. Whether it's Batman, Bat whatever it is, it wasn't right. The spirit said it was not good. It was not good. Okay, got it. Kicked out. Kicked out of their home, kicked out of their luxury, spirits that kicked out of the luxury, kicked out from the circle and uncertainty rooms, regain focus and close doors that redirect and hidden trails. Yeah, these persons have an eternal curse. Mummified, the mummy. They know the time is ticking. So the TikTok, goes back to the TikTok, and then all of a sudden we got the app TikTok. Yeah, that's how people move in spirit. Wow, they're chained to this beast, whatever this eternal curse is. They're chained to it. I heard whip, WHIP, whiplash. I'm seeing whiplash. Even forcing eternal vibrancy futilely. So they have no way to get out of this. They keep trying to force something else to happen, but it's not going to happen. And ignoring time's relentless march. They know the time is up or the time has been up. They have to accept the fact that they have this curse because this leash, they're on the leash. They're on somebody else's leash. The spirit said chained. CHARMED. Surrendering autonomy quietly and bending the emotional demands. So they've been taken over. These persons are eternally possessed. Eternally possessed. They know that they're being puppeted, basically. Kept on a string, a leash. And it's not a long one, okay? Based off of this picture here. And that's also what Spirit said. Yeah, because there's some hidden truth here. Some documents, some false documents. Something about this story is false, is fraudulent. Somebody knows or is aware of this, okay? Scant evidence lingers and the whole truth stays out of the reach. So they're, again, telling these partial truths, these half-truths, okay? That the fact that they have a bug. I bet you if I clarify it, that's what it would be, that they have some type of eternal virus, bug, mental constraint, mental magic program and code that they accepted. And wow, Spirit is showing me the word futilely. They accepted it. They just went along with it. They went ahead with it. They began to act out acrimoniously. ACRRMON. IOUSLY, acrimoniously. I don't know if I spelled that right. That's not a word I use often. And if I misspelled it, guess what? Hashtag block. Like, don't even come at me, all right? I don't care. I'm not writing here, and nor am I reading a book. This is what Spirit is telling me. And I'm trying to keep up with the channeling, okay? All right? Because y'all don't do what I do. So you don't know or understand why I do what I do. I'm spelling it out for a reason. For those who watch and follow, who aren't aware of the words. I could say something. That doesn't mean that closed caption is going to work because you don't know what is going to happen. Depending on which app you post it on is different. People who do the closed captioning misspell things all the time. And I'm trying to spell it to the best of my ability. Just go with that, okay? I'm trying to do the better thing, not the wrong thing, all right? I'm trying to lead people in the right way, not the wrong way. And I'm not trying to LED people, LED people, like some fake ass television, OLED TV. That's what they're showing. Oh, God. They leading us down the wrong path, y'all. I'm telling you. And I'm saying us because it's just people. It's people doing things to other people. It's wrong. It's irrelevant. They're incompetent and they're trying to make you incompetent as well. Why would you want the TV to lead you or lead you? LED, they led you to a distance, because now I'm hearing from a distance, you look like my friend. Yeah. There's some type of false sentiment, Spirit is saying, with regards to these LED TVs, ALED, OLED, whatever it is, LED TV. Yeah. I don't know how I got off on that. Spirit said, love yourself. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what everyone is supposed to be doing. They said, except the monsters. masters. Okay, they got a different set of rules. I don't know. Heart turns inward and self-embrace dissolves external hunger. Honor your worth and rejoice in your uniqueness. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Like hashtag be yourself. Instead, they're being two-faced. Some type of come upness. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all the word that I see in my mind. Yeah, this person's angry, mad. The spirit is saying like mad, sad. Question overly charming words and keep guarded with new acquaintances. Stay cautious and verify intentions with evidence. See that's the problem. Okay, so this is what it is. These folks are also these folks. So this is what they've been going through. So they decided to go get some other people to join in or have to go through what they going through. Spirit said I can't make it up. Spirit said I cannot make it up. I heard they in trouble. They scared. That's what Spirit just said to me. They in trouble. They scared. So they've been going outside of the house, Spirit. That's what Spirit just said. They've been going outside of the house, being led to party. Champagne pop to party. Corks flying, triumph fields within reach. They've been led out of the house to go ahead and, okay, so this is about drinking, partying, and bullshit. Yeah. Somebody, look at that. This is a holding the hand, so there's walking somebody in this cart. So somebody else been pretending to be their feet. I heard they got in trouble. Okay, got it. They got in trouble. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so that's what it is. Because they didn't take care of some little tiny unresolved issue wow. I heard them and their master are now in a cage. That's what Spirit just said. Them and their master are now in a cage. Break free from the Cold War, or you're going to suffer loneliness with sharks in your water. I told you. I told you, puppetry. I told you. Third party situation. Why? The third party is like crying. Why? Because the time had already been ticking, tick-tock, and not the app. And they didn't understand that they were being tricked. God, dog. And Spirit said, look at the next card. They had them driving. Baby, you can drive my car. I'm going to have to look that song up. This is like the second time Spirit has told me that song. I don't remember the rest of the words, but I remember I like that song. It's one of the oldie ones. Baby, you can drive my car. Yeah, and they forgot to stop. They were too busy trying to fish for comments and like spy on you and distorting what really was happening or going on in your life. And they got distracted. See how this person turned their face away from the front windshield? They started looking backwards. Okay, this could also represent somebody like, no, because the car is going forward and they hit somebody. They got in trouble. Spirit said they got in trouble. Look, 1, 2. That's the trouble that they got in. Oh, trouble that they caused. It keeps coming out, y'all. I wasn't even going to say anything, but it keeps coming. Look how this person getting nagged on by everybody. Every day the same. So doing the same shit every day, partying and bullshitting, engaging in Sisypheantasks that never ends and freedom slips away. That's how they lost. That's how they lost themselves. And it doesn't have, Spirit said it doesn't have anything to do with feet. It has to do with their head, their mind. Spirit said that's how they got caged. Wow, Spirit. They got caught up. Wow. They can't take it back. Wow. I'm telling you what Spirit is saying to me, okay? Because I'm not going to make this video too long. That's what I have for you. Appreciate you. Hashtag tell your tales on them yet again. Catch you next time. Namaste.